Honorable Minister, Madam Executive Director, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu-Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm honored to join this morning's event among such a distinguished group. My gratitude to Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari for initiating this important conversation under the CSW's theme of technology and innovation for achieving gender equality. I particularly look forward to learning from you and from eminent women here with us today. While a number of scholars keep pointing out that the Islamic law in many situations gives preference to the protection of the interests of women and children, women in Muslim countries are often perceived as having an unequal status to men. I will be very interested to hear where you see the gaps between the perception and reality, and what your countries will do to fully ensure women's rights. As we have just heard from the very eloquent introduction by Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari. I'm particularly grateful for him, for his appeal just heard to the leadership of Afghanistan to ensure the respect of rights of women and girls in that part of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we can agree that in different degrees, gender inequality persists in every country, irrespective of religion. Many girls and women in everyday practice continue to face serious human rights violations ranging from child and early marriage to gaps in access to justice and the denial of their right to education. It is therefore the responsibility of all countries to help women and girls be able to use their potential in all spheres of life. As signatories to the international agreements advancing women's rights, governments have a primary role in upholding policies and norms that promote empowerment of women to achieve equality in terms of opportunities. Civil society, grassroots communities, academia, faith-based leaders, and others can support these efforts by dispelling harmful misconceptions, broadening awareness of discriminatory practices, and actively support the rights of women and girls. It is also important for men to be involved, for men to be showing support through words and actions. And that is why I'm here. I cannot bring a deep knowledge of Islamic teachings, but I bring a commitment to achieving equality among women and men everywhere in the world. On this International Women's Day, let us celebrate all women in the Islamic world. History is filled with inspirational Muslim women who have led their communities through crises and sparked transformation along the way. On this day in 2004, as we have already heard from the minister, his mother, Mutharma Benazir Bhutto Shahid, said she was often asked how she had become the prime minister of a Muslim country. And I quote her, "I derived inspiration from the historic fact that the Holy Prophet of Islam, peace be upon him, married a working woman," she famously replied. Dear friends, let us inspire the next generation, both in the States with a Muslim majority and outside these countries, to break misconceived norms, to change the narratives, to renounce gender stereotypes, to open a wealth of real opportunities for women and girls, to work for a world where they are allowed and encouraged to contribute with their full potential to tackling our many challenges. For we must sincere. Given the crisis we are facing, we must harness the full talent of both halves of humanity. And to do so, equal rights and opportunities for men and women must be reached and maintained all over the globe. Thank you very much, Mr. Minister.